to say the game volume's fine. So, let's get into this, shall we? Early access, day 2. I think we're going to probably do the Viking Age start, I think. See what that's like. Check out the pagan religion. Or, well, Germanic, I should say, and see how that goes. Viking Age. And I think I'm going to do one of these maybe this evening. Or possibly tomorrow, because I won't be streaming, and I'll upload it onto YouTube. But I think we'll go custom game. Let's see. What do we got? Petty Kingdom, how old are you? 17. Haraldur Fairhair. Yeah, you sound good. Got some vassals. Already the king. Let's go. So I think something that I actually didn't go over yesterday was, what was it? The Hellenic Revival? Not sure if that was always there. I think it was, but if not, the Hellenic Revival. This will be Holy Fury. Pagan? Yeah, pagan. Should be interesting. I'm trying to remember the last time I did a non-Catholic nation. I think it was like way back when I first started to play the game, and it was really, really difficult. So I asked some people, and they're like, yeah, it's challenging. The game's pretty much heavily Christian-based. It's like, okay. So we're back to checking out the Germanic faith. Norse Germanic. Tribal. Excellent. So we'll have to do some things. Switch the view here. And are you set to raid? Where is it? Ah, there it is. Toggle a looter. Now, is it wise that we lead? We are of a famous bloodline. Let's go ahead and pick a focus. Suppose we'll take war. We already have a pretty badass marshal. Maybe go with stately learning. No, we don't want that. We want war. Alright, so special title action is possible. Can set my crown focus. Nice, we ended up with quick. Actually, where are you? Never mind, you're here. current capital. Then that's where the crown focus will be. Vingelsmark. And I'm just going to apologize in advance if I butcher any pronunciations. You can feel free to let me know what the correct ones are if you'd like. I wouldn't mind being educated. I do try, but I'm not too familiar, so I don't want to seem like I'm being insultive. Don't have any... Might take a while for that. Become the king of Norway. Treasury it is then. For the vassal opinion. Minor titles? What do we have for minor titles? Law speaker. Great responsibility. Can't help but think the Spider-Man quote when I look at that. I don't know why. With great power comes great responsibility. Court sculled. It's like the court jester. Literally meaning marksman. The Merksimar has the honor of serving as the standard bearer. Trusted companions in arms. Okay, so those are my commanders. Court tutor. Alright. No. You're something other than that? No, so you're below that. Okay. That's one thing when Christian probably could have paid a little more attention to some of the stuff in the minor titles. And I can create the Duchy of Uppland if we get 200 gold. Hetmark. Istral. Gudbrand Adalin. And Romerike. Interesting. So who should I be eluding? You? Perhaps? You? Maybe you? What are you? Can I declare war? No. I don't think you actually need to. 420, 465. Well, am I still leading troops? Yeah, it might be. Successor nomination. Alright, well, we'll wait until we have a successor. How's the wife? Same age? Alright, well. Do I really want him leading troops? I guess so. What's the what's available this early for the possibility of commanders? Not much. So I guess I do want to do... Oh, here's hoping we're not captured or something. Ooh. Alright. There you go. My cousin. Alright. What is our... Agnatic elective. Gonna have to work on that. Although... trying to remember, I just read up on that new succession stuff. I don't know if it's usable or not. What? Can't... It's been abandoned. How am I... oh. Where did you... Was I looking at the wrong guy? No. Maybe just defenses. $546. Interesting. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go home. Maybe we get in our boats and go for a ride? Yo, Drunken Slav, how you doing? Finally, some small streamer is playing Holy Fury. I think there's a few of us. I was doing it yesterday too. How are you doing? I'm not too familiar with how the pagan stuff works. I mainly played as Christian because the pagan stuff was too hard, but figured they're gonna give me the early access to check it out. Might as well include the pagan stuff, see just what it's like. We took a Viking start, we picked King Haralder, Fairhair. So we'll see how it goes. If you got any suggestions. Can you repeat? Yeah. If you got any thoughts or suggestions, man, feel free. Well, I'm not I'm not one of those people that I honestly don't like someone who sits there and tells me how to play a game. But when I'm exploring something, I'm fully, you know, open to suggestion. Let's just put it that way. We're here to have some fun. We're here to check it out. It's better than just watching me bumble around. So, sure. Yeah, I can't really say too much. It's only just a preview at this point, but what I've done so far is early start Ireland, and then it was I wanted to see what the last Lombard king was like, because my last that's not what I want. That's what I want. My last attempt at a run was as the it's for the Lombard Iron Crown achievement. I can talk. I'm just trying to do like 3 things at once here. And yeah, so I figured we'd do Christian yesterday. We'll do pagan, and maybe Muslims tonight. We'll see. I still have some editing to do, and I'll have to edit the stuff from today. But Monday, I won't be streaming. Ooh. Oh, Link. I thought you just meant, like, your actual, like, idea. Give me 1 second here. No, that's not what I want to do. Where is it? There you go. Now you should be able to, man. There you go. I just thought you were gonna like tell me like what you had done, so there was a little bit of misunderstanding, I guess, what you had written there. If you said, can you post a link, or maybe I just didn't read properly, but yeah. The mod itself is lots of fun. Cool. I will definitely check that out. Yeah, well, I'm using Iron Man right now, and I'm not... Well, mods don't work with Iron Man and stuff, but I'm also using beta version, so not even sure that that would actually work. Oh, it sucks. I wanted to go a raiding. Do I have boats? Got some boats. Boats are gonna cost me. Alright. There we go. So you make mods? That's kind of cool. I'm not that adept at that stuff, but I definitely think that it's interesting. Okay, so why won't you? There you go. Well, Raiden, we will go. From what I understand, they're going to allow for some modding with the with some of the stuff that they're specifically changing in the DLC. I think it has to do with the succession in Republic, I believe. I was reading it yesterday. Offense or defense? Let's see. Solid rock breaks the best steel. Sure, we'll be unyielding. I believe that one of your vessels can be discouraged. Yeah, right. I didn't look at my council. Damn it. Am I losing? $94. So we landed at the wrong spot. Gotcha. Yeah, no problem. Council. You. Not the best, but also not the worst. That's what I didn't do. You need to get to work. Yeah, I'm from Canada. How about yourself? Where are you from? I need to worry about you? I feel like I might have to worry about you. So am I going to the local Sawcon? It's the Sawcon. I have a new heir. If my character dies, I will now play as... Oh, good lord. Who's that? Orston? Olarfson? I'm not sure how to pronounce the that first part. If it's just a P or if it's actually something else. $578. 67. Alright, well. Nom nom nom. Oh, I'm not sure what it is, to be honest. Sorry. So, guess I'm gonna go with no. Tell me about it, though. The pillaging and looting undertaken in my name has earned me a reputation as a fearsome Viking raider. All along the coasts, mothers trucking their children in for the night warn that unless they behave, the terrible Haraldur, scourge of the seas, will come ashore with his undead warriors and eat them. Cool. Viking trait. This character has earned a reputation as a fearsome Viking raider. Monthly prestige is 0.30, plus 1 to my martial, plus 10 to the combat skill. Dramatic opinion gives me a plus 15. Reformed dramatic opinion gives me a plus 15. And same trait gives me plus 5. I like the sound of that. Well, you took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, man, sure. See why you're so hyped about it then. Go ahead and remove your 2 ribs and see yourself out. What many do you have? 494. Where are you heading to? Strather. Alright. I'm gonna go get on my boats. You're in the punchline. No worries, man. No worries. I'm not one of those people. We're coming for you, Ireland. We are coming. Let's see here. 450. Thank you. Excellent. Since I'm kind of tempted to send the boat home, but at the same time, no. Let's see. How much do you have? 576. 472. 506. Too many. You only have 440. Oh, now I only have 429. 357. Alright. We shall head there next. The Shiism at the heart of Islam dates back to the earliest days. The majority Sunnis have long persecuted the followers of Ali. Yeah. Fight amongst themselves. Okay. Just some early bickering on stuff. $393. Okay, we're still good. I think that was you, right? Oh yeah, you're not even gonna see it coming. Raiding what? Siege has been abandoned. Why? Fair enough. Alright, I guess we'll head home. We did a little bit of successful sieging. There we go. And then let's see, what do I need to do here? Probably go ahead and conquer some land. What's du jour? What do I need? A fleet bearing some loot has returned from raiding. 36 gold. Didn't get more than that. The recent influx of looted treasure has encouraged buying and investment in Vingelsmark, which in turn has attracted more warriors who are hungry for gold. Excellent. So levy size and tax. What about you? Okay, cancel. So did I not... Oh, that's not on you. I see what I did. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. There we go. Now we go looting. I thought something was off there. Partly wondering why the boat count was so high. And yet, 400 troops? I'm like, really? Those are just event troops. So, embark. And let's head down here. Because then we can pick on either coast. And that'll be fine. Probably go home and try to make some babies at some point too. Let's see, what do you have? Some easy picking lands. not too much gold by the looks of it. What do you have? Ooh. You're gonna raise your... Well, I think we're gonna take you. Maybe we're gonna take you. In the chaos surrounding the Battle of Kent, my men cornered the mayor, haha, who resisted bravely until he, according to reports, tripped on his own axe. So I gained some prestige. Received wild professional praise. Good stuff. So we're going to be victorious? Yes. Alright, well I did not see that coming. But I guess it could be expected. Glad I went back to get the more men, though, that's for sure. Otherwise, that might have been a little interesting. Plop down with like 300-something men, go, oops. Peasant revolt. So while I'm off doing glorious things for our people, you think I'm an evil tyrant. Interesting. So how many do we have at home? Alright. Finish up what you're doing. Silly peasants. A mere nautical miles away. And you're about to get a beat down. 48 gold. That one might have been a little bit better had we not been interrupted by this revolt. So drop you. I'll let him finish his siege. Get my morale up so we don't go in there. And after our long boat ride, all weary, let's go in there with some energy and some ambition to kick some revolter arse. Go get him. There is no running, sir. There is no running. You will stand and fight, and you will die. And that is victory for us. I'll unsiege the land. Done. Alright, let's see. Got some technological advances here, so I think we'll put it into legalism. Title revocation allowed. Let's see here. Low. Let's go with revoking the titles. Vassal inheritance. %. I'm confused. Does he have acne or the measles? It kind of looks like he's got acne. I don't think there's any disease right now, so... Craptastical marshals. Has the world improved anything in the ways of the marshal? Sure. invite you. Sounds good. Hunter, nice. Heathens and infidels. You I'm going to need. Alright. Head on back here. I'm gonna just drop you for now. You live in harmony. Accepted. Excellent. Alright, I am going to bow out. Interesting. Interesting. So now I can't put myself back there? Well then. That seems a little strange. Court tutor? Sure. Minor titles. Should I create my duchy? What am I losing? Okay. Was there? What am I thinking? I have no council laws. Ooh. It'll be nice to... What's that? Ah. Let's see, what do you got? What about you? Okay, what about you? Wroth, zealous, honest, trusting. I don't want the trusting, brave. Berserker. This character works himself into a mad frenzy during battle, charging fearlessly at the enemy. Crazy. Can I nominate this dude? Oliver? Is that what that ends up translating to? Oh, you're 40 though. Alright, I'll leave it as the young dude. Although he's a detached priest. Alright. Just leave that for now. How much longer are we doing the focus? 2 more years. So I guess I'll do a little bit more raiding then. Is there any factions right now? No. That's everyone's general opinion. So why was there a revolt? Don't I get anything for the squashing of the revolt? No? Hmm. Cool. Now you know who's voting for who. No more looking. Well, that's good. Okay, back to my military. Hello. Why can't I go back to... Can I lead the army again? Maybe game? Maybe? That would be nice if I could. Actually, here we go. Really? Ah, I see. There we go. Well, why did it change my thing then? I'm pretty sure my portrait changed. Alright, 6. The army just doesn't require that many. That's possible. Okay then. Get on the boats. There we go. There's always something with those boats. Alright. Now if I can, I'd like to continue raiding over here, please. Without a peasant revolt. Wait, what'd that say? Levy will not reinforce until the garrison is full. So I've already looted you. Looted you, and looted you. So we'll go... Dispose to you. 356 something. I think that's what I was looking at the last time. It was maybe combined. I think I might have just been looking at one. So we might have got lucky on those first ones. Lately I've become afraid that someone might want to hurt me. I am thinking about hiring... No. 2 food tasters. Maybe a bodyguard. So we're gonna become paranoid now. Even though... I just find it interesting when you're not at home, you get weird events like you're at home, normally. Send the boats back to save a little bit of gold for now. I don't have to be there for that? Defending against you. And you are hostile towards me. Celsius was filled with horses and cattle. Our raiders have rounded up a large flock in the main square so that I can decide which ones to pick for myself and what to do with them. I will offer them to the gods, burn them. I will take the best specimens. We'll share the cattle with the best warriors. You know, let's keep our warriors happy. And of course you would. I looked away for 1 second. Of course I'd put the boats away. Where are you going? And my cousin? Interesting. So what happened to you? Interesting. Okay, you. Let's go figure out construction. Suppose that'll be okay. Right then. Yeah, I see. So when I'm in warrior gear, gotcha. We'll stay that way. Alright, that's what I noticed. You're not doing stuff here. And you're a powerful vassal, unfortunately. But actually, yeah. How old is he? 39. Give him a chance. That's what I forgot to look at. Do I want to ignore this guy? No. So a famous writer proposes to compose the family chronicles. We shall give him patronage. Didn't I create my duchy, or did I? Oh, not enough gold yet. And do I want to create it? In theory. Do you get the duchy too? I think you would. Unless I had another child. Unless I had a child, I would assume. which we don't yet. Alright, so I think I'm gonna work on you first then. So I'll send you. Yeah, is that Palamark? Maybe that is a P. Oh, my 17-year-old courier. She doesn't seem to be doing anything. How does she feel about me anyways? Sure, make a move. Why not? I can take her as a concubine, can I not? Now you have no choice. There we go. Okay. How much gold am I making? Not much. Is there any, like... offer to join his war? Oh, who's he fighting? Subjugation war? Interesting. Subjugation war. You're both the same though, are you not? Ooh. Yeah. Oh, I see. I see. So I could subjugate him if I wanted to. Or de jure it. What does subjugating him do? Pagans with succession laws set to elective kind are allowed to subjugate other pagan rulers once in their lifetime. With the become king ambition, there is no such time limit against those who control titles within the kingdom. Freemen are always willing to follow the mightiest ruler. Interesting. I was gonna say, is it selecting it? Because it's barely changing colors there, but alright. So we could. We would lose horribly? Yes. Had I maybe considered it before the raid? Possibly. How can I rely on my generals when their understanding of warfare is so lacking compared to my own? Yeah, no kidding. I have how many, and I can only select 2, and the best one I could get was 3. Gratefully accepted. Well, that's good. Because I'm only trying to help, man. Only trying to help you. Somebody died, and I keep wanting to move around the screen like I'm playing City Skylines. Okay. Sweden? Scandinavia. Yeah. Looks like a big juicy target. But I'd rather... Yeah, I wish I had a child right now. So I think I'm gonna switch over to family focus now. Try and pop out, hopefully, a boy. See if we can't do some marriage game, bloodline stuff, because I think there's an achievement. I think. Try to get as many of those bloodline thingies into your dynasty as you can. I'm trying to recall the number. I think it's like 5, I believe. I have been at peace for too long. Oh, what? Is it Germanic? I lose prestige every month for being at peace and not doing any raiding. Fair enough. Back to raiding it is. So you got unyielding, which is good, but I still don't have any other commanders. Let's see. And even you're a little bit better. There we go. Not sure where the other dude went, but okay. Avenue Air. And to Raiden we will go. If that's what the people want, that's what the people get. Let's see, how are you? 8, 12, 16. I am riding through the farmlands of Althemir when I realize how this experience simply become a matter of course. I rarely even think about when I charge into battle, it just happens. I could surely make use of this insight, but how? Flat terrain expert. Flanker. Nope. Flat terrain expert sounds good. Sounds useful. Another victory. Captured someone. Excellent. Does that mean I can... what am I trying to... trying to blank here. During the evening's council meeting, Chancellor Vermeer told us of a rumor he had encountered. The peasants speak of an artifact hidden not far from here. The specifics of Grimm's information are uncertain, but perhaps this would be worth investigating. Sure. Off you go.